Hello, this is Jimmy, and welcome back to MiniGameMaker. I believe this is episode 4 of my weekly update series, and this might be a pretty short video. This week has been bug fixing, so although it looks like there hasn't been much progress, a lot of it was just really time consuming. So probably the biggest and most important thing I did was I increased the speed of this wire by about 20 to 30 times faster than it was previously. So before, if I pressed that button, it would take a long time for the signal to travel down the wire, go up here, go through the circuitry, and do what it needs to do. But now, it appears nearly instant. So this was just a little test thing I threw together. I also added 2 new little gates. They're not gates, but I added them in with the gates. It's this, which is a stopper. So whoa! That is interesting. I think I know exactly why that is. Okay. So there, we're always finding fun little bugs. Is this actually the yellow wire? It is. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So, you guys get to see the fun little bugs I get to run into. But I know exactly how to fix that. I know what the problem is. So, I added the stopper. I didn't add icons for it, so you can see in the inventory that it does not show what it is. And I didn't actually demonstrate what this is. So the stopper pretty much just means signal can run in one direction but can't run in the other. It just stops the signal from running backwards. And I needed to add this in order to get this thing to work, and I'll show that off in a second. I also added a T flip-flop right here. I need to add an image in the center to show you that it's a T flip-flop, but I have not designed that yet. So in case you don't know what a T flip-flop is, I'll go ahead and show you. Basically, if I run the signal in, it'll go through output A, and if I stop that signal and run it again, it'll go through output B. So it just toggles back and forth. The T flip-flop is toggle, flip-flop, so flips, flops, back and forth. So that's how that works. What else? I was having a big problem with things crashing, so my game continued to crash. One, it was crashing non-stop when I added in this wire, because trying to increase the speed of the wire to be nearly instant does not bode well for the game. But I did get it to work, and it doesn't crash anymore. But it was crashing like if I put the outputs of 2 gates together, that would have crashed the game, but I fixed that. And I was having some weird problems with my lock gate. I was having some weird problems with my delay circuits. So just a whole lot of bug fixing. So let's go ahead and show you something I worked on in order to bug fix. So in my opinion, the best way to bug fix or test to see what needs to be fixed is just to build, play in game. So I was playing around building this and finding out what kind of bugs were in my game. Like, I didn't know the game would crash if I put the 2 outputs together until I was building this circuit here where I have delay circuits next to each other. I hadn't saved the game in a while, and I accidentally put the output of one delay into the output of the other, crashed the game, and I had to rebuild it all again. So that's fun play testing, but let's go ahead and show you what I did here. So this was just a quick, easy demonstration. You see how quickly the signal was transferred from the button press to that thing? That's what I've been working on, and I'm pretty happy with it now. So, yeah, it just counts down from 9 to 0. And if I press the button again right now, it won't do anything. But, ooh. Was I wrong? I was wrong. I must have pressed it right on the end of that signal. So what happens is after it plays the 0, it sends a signal down here and turns off this RS NOR latch, which opens up this lock. So I had assumed I pressed that button prior to unlocking this, but now you can see it's unlocked, so that I can press it again. So now the RS NOR latch is locked. It's locked to this lock gate. So if I press the button right now, nothing will change. So, yeah, like I said, this was going to be a pretty quick update video. I also added this. Yeah, it's pretty ugly right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to update the models for a lot of things here. So I've got a guy that I met at work who's into sculpting and stuff, and he's artistic, so he's going to help me out building models for my game. I really appreciate that kind of help. So a lot of these models will be replaced, but just to show you real quick, Well, this is a terrible... Oh, I'm flying. There we go. I was going to say, this is a terrible demonstration. I wasn't moving at all, but I was flying. So you can see it actually moves me up. And there we go. So that'll be useful for different puzzle designs. There we go. So yeah, but that's pretty much it for this week. I hope you guys are enjoying this progress. Sorry this was a bit of a short video. A lot of bug fixing, and bug fixing takes some time. So hopefully next week, maybe, I could have some updated models. I'm not positive. Don't hold me to that. The guy that I'm working with who's going to make some models for me has never modeled before. So he's learning as he goes. Same way I am. All this is self-taught. I'm learning as I go. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, and I hope you guys are enjoying this. And I'll see you guys in the next update video, and goodbye.